Today I'm going to tell you about the Magna Carta. Magna Carta Libertatum, medieval Latin for the Great Charter of the Liberties, commonly called Magna Carta, is a charter of rights agreed to by King John of England at Runnymede near Windsor on June 15, 1215. The Magna Carta stated that the king must follow the law. He could not simply rule as he wished. It was one of the first documents to state that citizens had such rights. Today, the Magna Carta is considered one of the most important documents in the history of democracy. John became king in 1199 when his brother, Richard the Lionheart, died without any children. John had a bad temper and could be very cruel. He was not liked by the English barons. A baron is a rank of nobility or title of honor, often hereditary. The female equivalent is baroness. John also had to deal with a lot of issues while he was king. He was constantly at war with France. To fight this war, he placed heavy taxes on the barons of England. He also angered the Pope. King John is often portrayed as the villain in the story of Robin Hood. By 1215, the barons of northern England had had enough of John's high taxes. They decided to rebel. Led by Baron Robert Fitzwalter, they marched on London, calling themselves the Army of God. After taking London, John agreed to negotiate with them. King John met the barons on June 15, 1215 at Runnymede, a neutral site just west of London. At this place, the barons demanded that King John sign a document called the Magna Carta, guaranteeing them certain rights. By signing the document, King John agreed to do his duty as King of England, upholding the law and running a fair government. It turns out that neither side had any intention of following the agreement. Not long after signing, King John attempted to make legally null and void the agreement. He even had the Pope declare the document illegal and unjust. At the same time, the barons didn't surrender London. Soon the country of England was unfortunately facing civil war. The barons, led by Robert Fitzwalter, were supported by French troops. For a year, the barons fought King John in what is called the First Barons' War. King John died on October 19, 1216, putting a quick end to the war. The Magna Carta was actually not a short document. There were 63 clauses in the document outlining various laws that the barons wanted the king to enforce. Some of the rights these clauses promised included protection of church rights, access to swift justice, no new taxes without the barons' agreement, limitations on feudal payments, protection from illegal imprisonment, a council of 25 barons who would ensure that King John followed the laws. Although King John did not follow the agreement, the ideas put forth in the Magna Carta became lasting principles of liberty to the English. 3 of the clauses are still in force as English law, including the freedom of the English Church, the ancient liberties of the City of London, and the right to due process. The ideas of the Magna Carta also influenced the constitutions and development of other countries. The American colonists used the rights guaranteed in the document as a reason to rebel and form their own country. A lot of these rights are written into the United States Constitution and the Bill of Rights. The document itself was originally written in Latin. The Council of 25 Barons that the Magna Carta formed to watch over the king eventually became the Parliament of England. The Magna Carta was influenced by the Charter of Liberties signed by King Henry I in 1100. Thanks for watching this Adventurous Kids episode.